actually the other way around. You need impact to get your funding. So if you start thinking about it in that way, turn it around a little bit. Unless it's your impact that will get you the funding, you need if you are lucky enough to have a fundraiser, they're selling your impact. If you don't have an impact, if you can't capture it, you're not going to get the funding. So you just need to think a little bit differently about that when you're starting out, because it's not always obvious when you are starting out. You have a million other things to be thinking about, but it is worth taking the time to capture some impact at some level.
I suppose for us at Clare Care, it is having our mission, our vision, and a strategy. We have a strategy 2022 to 2027, and in essence that's our Bible. That is what we say we're doing, and that is what we would deliver. And I would say to any social enterprise, keep it simple. Know what you're doing, know what you want to achieve, and just get on with it, really.
I would probably recommend to start small. You know, pick a couple of impactful measurements that will help you tell your story and go with those. I guess you look at the data you have already. I think most organisations have more data than they probably think they have, and certainly that can accelerate things if you can leverage the data that you have as opposed to having to start from scratch. And then also, I guess, recognise it is time intensive and there is effort in it. So make sure you're measuring what matters and that you're getting value out of the effort that you're putting in.
I think it's really important not to be afraid to be evaluated. Having members of your target audience pull it apart and see what you're doing right, but see what you're doing wrong, and you can see where you can improve on. Again, that's what we use our girls for, so it's really important.
I think as well, not to underestimate the value of storytelling. Asking people to tell their own stories and recording this, because there's so much really, really important information in conversations and in asking somebody their opinion about something.
All right, Ellen just, I suppose, invited pulling apart here. So on that note, I will open the floor to questions.